Welcome back, everyone. We are going to have Game 4 here between OxygeN and GLaDe in this best of 5 for the finals of Storm 2010, brought to us by CyberGamer.com.au and Western Digital and the Velociraptor hard drives. We are Game 4. GLaDe is one win away from taking this all down. So do or die time here for OxygeN. I'm stable, and I'm joined here by Tobiwan. Mate, do you want GLaDe to take this down, or you want to see some more games? Who do you think?
I want to see some more games, but also I want GLaDe to take it. So I'm kind of like cross between two beautiful worlds. We were actually we're talking on the stream for everyone out there who does listen in live. You guys, it is a map that favors OxygeN. At least that's the way you think of it. I thought it's a good map for Zerg. Like the ability to actually expand down, it's not that hard to actually do. And with the spawn points I've actually got, GLaDe, he doesn't have to run across the entire map, but he can still expand towards his opponent.
Yeah, definitely. In the meantime, we don't see any kind of trickery coming from OxygeN as of yet. Pretty standard stuff so far. Unfortunately, the spawn positions here are going to completely negate this Zelnaga tower in the middle because the quickest run distance is down these two little ramps here, right in between the gold there. So I don't think either player is going to be expanding to that gold anytime soon. But we have seen some great PVT games. ZVT games on Delta Quadrant, even though it does seem to be very Terran favor. And it looks like GLaDe's going to go for the expansion. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Going to go for the 14 hatch before pull. I think someone feels confident.
He feels very confident. I don't think OxygeN. Well, OxygeN's got a long, long way to go to actually scout out. As I say that, he instantly goes straight for Moonglade Evo.
Yeah.
Doesn't have that much to actually scout out, and GLaDe's gone to every other point bar where OxygeN is. Actually, check on the way past for him to go through. Because he goes on the direct line, he doesn't actually see the expansion. So he sees where GLaDe is. Now he's actually going action movement down towards the expansion, and we'll see it up there. So it has the ruse has gone off, and let's see if GLaDe continues to actually go with it. The spawning pool is up, or is actually still going. But those barracks are already pumping out Marine, so he's going to be a little bit late on those lings, and there will be harassment on that first expo.
Yeah, absolutely. We do have another supply depot going down for OxygeN now, so pretty standard stuff. We do have his orbital command finishing now. But really, he won't. Oh, I think
Bunker.
it's a mistake by OxygeN. I don't really like that. The fact that there's 4 drones down there already and the Overlord's right above it, he's going to be able to see what's going on. And we have seen some insane micro from GLaDe, so here we go. We're going to have a Marine and and an SCV versus these drones. What is OxygeN going to do? No, he's completely shut it down. He's killed the SCV, forced the Marine off. Nice control there by GLaDe, but he did lose a lot of mining time there with all those drones going down. But they can easily just jump straight onto this hatch, this expansion, and technically he's transferred drones.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, that almost worked out quite well for GLaDe to actually transfer those drones down, and now both minerals going off pretty well. As far as what we got for drone count coming out, 17 to 16 at the moment, 18 for the drones, but there is one mule dropping down, so OxygeN's income is a little bit higher. But GLaDe, he does actually have that expansion. The bunker marine didn't actually work, and now we're going to see GLaDe really try and lock himself in, and now he can finally go for gas at the 26 mark.
Yep, absolutely. We do have that factory coming out now for OxygeN, and we do have finally getting a gas here for Moonglade as he's powering drones here. We got 19 drones to 17 SCVs. He's just feeling extremely safe in this, man. I think he's trying to get in the head of OxygeN. OxygeN probably not feeling too well with himself right now, as if he loses this game, he's done for the entire night. And really, he's got a little bit extra energy than normal there. He needs to call down a mule or scan something, use that ASAP. Luckily, he's not playing Zerg, and that doesn't actually completely screw him with the mistiming of the eject lava, like GLaDe has to keep on track of. But we do have 2 starports coming down, so we're going to see some Banshee harass here. I'm going to put my money on it.
I think your money's pretty high because every single time he's dropped down 2 starports, there's been exactly that coming out. Factory with a tech lab on top of it, so maybe might switch those guys around. We're not seeing a reactor for once actually coming out, so maybe going to completely avoid the Hellion Ras, which is what we generally see from OxygeN so far. But the tech lab is up, and another tech lab going on the back of the starport. So yeah, they're just going to use the tech lab on the other factory to tag team them across and get those Banshees pumping out as soon as they can.
Yeah, absolutely. He does have 2 spine crawlers, one spine crawler already up and a second one going down at the front here. He just wants to be a little bit safer there, doesn't want to throw it away. And we do have a hatchery morphing into a lair. So this is going to be really crucial for Moonglade. There is no Banshee cloak on the way, so he's still going to be able to deal with this as long as he scouts it. That Ling, how the hell did that Ling get in there?
I don't know. There's no gap.
I wasn't really looking there. He must have lifted up the barracks and factory and swapped them around or something, but somehow that Ling got in. That's really weird, but he is going to see those Banshees coming, so he's going to be popping out more Queens from... Yep, there's a Queen coming from his expansion. He's going to have 4 Queens all up. The Evolution Chamber going down for the Spore Crawlers as well, and we're going to have that lair pop right now. What is Moongate's next reaction going to be? I don't know. I think he's going to be pretty safe versus these Banshees right now. Hellion coming into the natural, though. If he gets a couple of hits off, no, these Lings are going to make it run right away. Already down to 35 HP with nothing really going on, and that Ling has been sitting on that Zelnaga tower the entire time. We got
Spore, we've got Spores. The Spores are all coming up. They're just waiting for those Banshees to actually attack them out. And they are going to go in. They're going straight in. The Spore Crawlers are about to complete with the Banshees right on top of them. They've got to run themselves out there. Spore Crawlers done. They don't actually get a single shot off there, but the Queens will harass them out. Baneling has actually gone down here for GLaDe as well. What I'm more interested to actually know is, what is he going to do with this lair? Where is he going to go with his tech tree at the moment? He is very, very low on gas at the moment. He's now popping in a second extractor. But where exactly is he headed?
Yeah, that is true. He's getting a nice creep tumor spread here. Lots of creep tumors being dropped down by these Queens. He wants to spread that ASAP to the front door of OxygeN. But we're going to have Marine, Banshee, Hellion mix coming out here from OxygeN. That's going to be really dangerous. Baneling speed is on the way, but in the meantime, GLaDe continuing to drone pretty hard.
Yeah, he's getting all of his resources up as far as he possibly can. Look at the income really coming out for GLaDe as well. He's 11-20 going up against a Terran, running those 2 bases compared to the 1. Gas is the same. There's just so much available for GLaDe right now, and he might even think about in about maybe 2-3 minutes time, if the Terran doesn't push out, to actually expand out once again. And there are so many options on this map. Even if he just goes for his cheap one in the side with destructible rocks, they won't take long to actually bring down. But I'm just interested to actually know where, like, obviously Baneling push is good, but if Terran tries to lock it down, they can hold them off, except he's not going to. It's a push out. 4 Hellions on the front lines. Marine's going to come in from behind. They take out one of the Lings at the tower and straight in for these creep tumors. He really hates these creep tumors. But by popping them off, he is forcing that 50 energy to actually come out. Banshee's really pushing down now, wanting to bring down these Spine Crawlers. They bring down one of them. They're coming in again. Will these Banelings want to actually have a go yet? They don't have that extra speed. It's only a little bit away. He wants to buy time. Now they're going to come on down. They do not have the extra speed yet. They still can't bring him. Now there's the speed. He can finally catch up and say goodbye to that Marine army. The Hellions are still off, and he's bringing a couple of the Banelings back again, and the defense will hold off. Queen's transferring their life across those Spine Crawlers to keep them attacking off here. Medivac's trying to keep everything alive. Banshee's trying to attack on that ground. The Queen's fantastic to actually try and focus fire these Banshees down. Have actually not got a single one so far. They want to try and get anything off they can. Nothing in the production queue at the moment for him, GLaDe. except for now 2 Queens popping up. He's just running out of everything.
I just can't believe that perfect timing for the Baneling speed to come in. They were just about to go off creep 2. If that speed hadn't come in right then, all those Marines would have gone.
He knows throughout that entire battle too, he is using all these Queens. Not a single lot of lava has actually been spawned on top of the lair or on top of the hatchery. So he's actually managed to find himself capped by lava.
Yeah, absolutely. That's really weird because he used all those Queens in that defense. He's going to be capped on the lava. He's getting a Spire down now, but really he's just 41 drones to 19. There's quite a few Banshees for OxygeN. He hasn't expanded yet, though. GLaDe's probably going to be thinking about taking his 3rd sometime soon. Let's have a look at the upgrades. He doesn't have any upgrades on his units yet, but I don't think he really needs it at this point. GLaDe is floating about 1,200 minerals. That's not good for him, not in this position. He does not want to put any kind of gap in there for OxygeN to come back. It looks like we do have a drop. Maybe coming here from OxygeN, but he has been seen by GLaDe. Going to snipe that Overlord, though, and that is almost going to put GLaDe in red supply, but he does have 4 Overlords on the way. So I'm really banking on GLaDe here. I think he's got a good, strong position.
He's prepping Muta. He's prepping Muta. You know it's there.
He's popping up that gas. He's probably going to have enough, like 8 or 9 Mutalisks at the same time. And we do have a drop coming around from the top-hand side, but look at these Overlord positions. GLaDe's going to see that coming from a mile away, unfortunately, for OxygeN. And he's probably going to be able to snap this. All the units running up. Lings standing right underneath there. Queen's up there as well to help deal with the Banshees. 5 Queens there. Lings running in. Here come the Banelings. There's nothing being dropped in from the dropships. Nice transfuses off on the Queens to be able to deal with the Banshees. Too many Banshees to deal with, but there's the Spore Crawler. Going to get a lot of hits off on those Banshees as well. And 8 Mutalisks on the way. That is going to have to be game over for OxygeN. It'll have to be.
Yeah, but the Muni's got to get up. How much damage can OxygeN do in this time? Or can he even take out that Spire? It's got to be a big drop for him. Now in comes a drop from behind. The Bailing's going to come up and wipe them up. A fantastic pick up there from OxygeN. And he's just trying to keep these guys alive as long as he possibly can. He's only got like 6 Marines left. And then he's going to sit up the top there. The Munis are up though. And these yeah, GG. He knew he was in trouble. OxygeN has nothing left to go. And GLaDe is the winner at the Cyberstorm 2010 Western Digital sponsored CyberGamer hosted tournament, taking it out in
3-1 in the finals. He only dropped 2 games the entire time. Interesting. All right.
That is huge. That's huge. Just the power of his Munis to come in that last moment. I was actually very, very worried at one point, thinking that OxygeN can easily just get himself in there, get those Banshees, and really, really demolish GLaDe's main base. But those Munis were just there at the right time.
Yeah,
it's like the bailing speed.
That won the game. That was good timing from GLaDe there. But don't go away. I am going to try and see if I can get GLaDe in on Skype for a quick after-match interview. A big shout-out to Western Digital and CyberGamer for making this all possible. And, of course, and if you did miss any of the games, these replays will be up on the Unstable TV YouTube, as well as probably first up the higher-res VODs for the CyberGamer YouTube as well. So let's get GLaDe in on this Skype call.